Good morning, mofos. Good morning, mofos. Not bad. We lost about 40 grand 2 days ago in one day across two accounts. I would say 41, 42 grand, somewhere around there. I lost like 38, 39 grand in the IRA and lost a couple, 2, 3 grand in the small account. We just about made all that back up in 2 days. Can't complain. The one thing that's still down decent amount is Tesla. I want to say it was 450 last Friday, wasn't it? Yep. JT in the house. How you doing, brother? They have earnings tonight, so I'm nervous about that. To be quite honest, we made some mistakes with Tesla. I started buying it around 300 and added and sold it like 440 and or 430 and bought back a little bit higher, and now we're down since we reopened. But I mean, I'm up, but I can't keep track of it all. Yeah, it was 450 last week on Friday. A microphone. Gold's up over 5,200. Holy shnikes. Silver at 114. Someone recently put a big short on silver. I don't think they're enjoying today. I mean, the S&P up 17, NASDAQ up 177. A few earnings today. I think Microsoft, Tesla, IBM, Meta. Microsoft after the bell, Meta after the bell, Comcast tomorrow. They don't show Tesla here, which is weird. Why would that not be a tasty earning? So there's a lot of earnings, but yeah, Tesla after the bell, Waste Management. Hey, gabagool. 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 Luke in the house. Intel plus 8. Baldor in the house. Baldor, you've been getting a lot of Discord talk lately. We all think this shit was staged. I do. Where was a recent Faldor? Probably in funny stuff. Here's Faldor looking in his safe at his silver. Checking to make sure his silver's still in his safe. No one's touched it. Here's Faldor, the friend that kept telling everyone to buy silver at 25 years ago. Here's Faldor. strutting down the street eating. What happened to the sauce on his mouth? Where'd the pizza go? Why is he holding a paint can? Did he really do that in the movie? I don't remember. There was another one I did of you. That wasn't for me. I did one of you that was, I don't remember. Could have sworn I was Hot Alpha. Yeah, here's Faldor. People who bought silver at $30 last year. You a big Intel investor, Luca? Why are they up? They used to be the most boring play in the world. They're kind of hot, I guess. I'm not. I don't find them sexy. I don't find it too sexy for its shirt. NASDAQ 160, 170. Bonds down 15 ticks to 115. We have a rate cut today. That should be a big fat nothing burger. I guess we got to see what Powell has to say. Does he give like one last FU on his way out? Or I think he has one more FU coming up. I think he's involved in one more rate cut. I don't own it. I'm from team. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. This PC's running an AMD. Portal alert. Real quick. I meant to do this real quick before. I just want to see if I can bust this out real quick. I'm not going to say it out loud, so just don't watch the screen if you do this shit. Don't be a cheater. That's a tough one. What? I don't think this is a word. You never know. Sometimes shit's a word. Yep, that's not a word. All right, I think I can get that one. Just gotta scramble some shit in my mind. That's up 5, 4.5. Oh no. What happened? Rocket Lab went red, bro. We were up 10 grand. Now I'm only up 2. Why is Rocket Lab losing ignition? That's suppressing. Fly down a buck. Rocket stock's getting hit a little bit. I have this NVTS play I'm getting a little impatient with. I might just take the $7,000 to $8,000 loss and reallocate. Sometimes you gotta know when to fold them. Sometimes you gotta know when to walk away. Sometimes you gotta know when to run. But the one thing you never do is count your money before the dealing's done. Boy, I used to like crank that song up in the car. That Rocket Lab heating back up. So is my P&L for the day. Damn, that shit is like being in Bitcoin almost. Grok has been having major issues lately, and it's really pissing me off. I was thinking about buying a Mac Mini to run CloudBot on. I mean, it's like $700, $900 for a good, decent one. I don't know if I want to do it. I mean, I can run it on my PC, but then there's other concerns. You have account, yo, money. I also kind of want to buy a super box. Have I talked about the super box? Talking to my doctor real quick. Let's see if Dr. Grok's working right now. So maybe it's not bruised ribs. It could just be a bruised sternum. Everyone's making fun of poor Tom in the Discord. A lot of pain, bro. I'm glad you guys got Schadenfreude. It could be the sternum and some ribs, some costochondral cartilage. It's healing fairly well. You guys are some non-chatty mofos. Did the stream drop? Nope. 4 viewers. Crickets. No one on Rumble. Welcome to the Rumble. We got fun and games. Dun 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 dun. Tesla up 6. Let's go, baby. Amazon laid off, I don't know, 16,000 people. Apparently, a letter got released yesterday that they were going to cut like 30,000 jobs. That's got to be fun if you're working at Amazon. 30,000 is no joke, bro. I guess silver lining is waiting till after Christmas. You know, it would suck losing your job during the holidays. Let the folks have some hope during the holidays and then yank it from them after. I don't know who got fired. They're like, we're Amazon layoffs. Pushes AI efficiency. We have a lot of AI push going on at our job. Is AI going to take my job? I probably don't have nothing to worry about because I'll probably be dead. But AI and robots are definitely a concern. What is your job? Network. I'm a project engineer that does things like firewalls, servers, SANs, switching, routers, cloud stuff. I mean, look at my search history right now. Some ZTNA, DNS, split DNS setups. Peter Schiff just warned us. Oh no, Peter Schiff. That guy's a fucking clown. Excuse my F-bombs. Gold. 2008 crisis is coming. I mean, maybe. All right, let's see how we're doing. We're up. We're back up. We're back up, baby. Can we do anything over here without getting too fancy? Pretty fly for a white guy. Iron, I don't want my iron called away. I kind of like this one long term. I got $9, $8 and like 70 cents to go in 23 days. So it is at risk. And keep having a little bit of concern. I got too much Rocket Lab on. I don't enjoy the downswings on this one, dude. As the title says, I guess I should talk about it. The SpaceX IPO is slated for June currently. That gives us another 5 months of rocket hysteria. My big thesis. All right, let's step back a little bit further. My overall thesis has been invest in robots, energy, AI, and space. I think there's a lot of opportunity there. And then I actually wasn't in a lot of space there for a minute. I was pretty heavy. See, like for a week or two, I had probably 80-90% of my portfolio in Tesla because I am a massive Tesla bull, bro. I do think Optimus is going to pay off handsomely. Like freaking insane amounts. I think Optimus is going to, and they got other things that are going to be great. Robotaxi, but Optimus, we're talking, that is life changing, bro. AI and robots are life changing shit. Like civilization course changing. If you don't get that, I can't help you. You know, if you don't get that, you probably also believe the earth is flat and global warming is fake. Can't help you. The moon landing was fake. Can't help you. Can't help you. If I'm insulting you, I'm sorry, bro. You can, I think you're stupid. You can sit there and think I'm stupid and I won't take offense. Deal? Robots and AI, life, civilization, human course changing trajectories, like massive human course changing trajectory, just like the Industrial Revolution was. More so than the cell phone. I'm almost useless now with AI. Not really, but the amount of productivity increase I get from it now is insane. And I'm not even, I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4%, 5, 10% tapped in. You've heard Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. Well, they have a lot of robots. I don't know about human. Well, Les in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, they have a lot of robotic processes doing shit. I don't know about, I think humanoid, they're starting to do some. But humanoid robots are going to advance logarithmically over the next 5 to 10 years. They're already pretty insane. I posted a video, I think, in the Discord, bro. This is not fake. Can't wait for IPO Waymo. I'm not interested in Waymo. This is real. I'm going to blow my nose, guys. And it's going to hurt. Ricky in the house. You see, this may be a little slow. Who cares? Could you do it faster? I don't know. Sure. I probably couldn't because I'm frail. But this is you not doing it. Shit works 24/7. And then it's going to get better. If you get a robot, you have to call it Rosie. Who's going to get that reference? Jason might. Are you anti-Elon, Lucas? They call me Luca. I live on the second floor. Anything I can try and get fancy with on Tesla? I'm not gonna, but we're gonna take a look. 2 days. Man, I can get $4. Tempted, but expected move is basically $24 on earnings today. They call me Luca. Can I get fancy over here? Kind of. Shit, bro. 23 days to go. I'm tempted. 51 days to go. I can get a $3.65 for a 180. 11% chance. I mean, I kind of have to do that. Oh, the bid ask is pretty wide. Get $8 there. Bid ask liquidity's 3-star. Let's go for it a little bit. I can get $9. Ugh. Maybe that won't fill. I don't know if I want it to fill, but $9 credit. Yeah, that's $900, guys. I don't know if I like that. Wait, it's not even there. What's going on? Why don't I see a working order? I see it here. That's weird. Oh, because I have that closed. I don't know if $1. That's not going to fill. I'm going to take it off. I'm not really wanting to lose my shares anyway. Don't get married to your stock, but I just got married. I could take my iron calls off, but ugh. I would raise my cost basis by 50 cents. We're just going to have to let that one play out. The gamma is going to start ratcheting up because there's only 23 days to go. We just need one down day. LWLG. I've made some mistakes, guys. My biggest mistake has been this NVTS position. I'm pulling a Ricky, just trying to break even, but I might be stupid because 2,000 shares, that's 20 grand. I can allocate elsewhere. And there are some plays I'm looking at that I really like. Tesla up 7, can't complain. Rocket Lab up $1.30. They were supposed to have a launch yesterday and delayed. I think they're on for tomorrow. I'm looking at a few plays that I'm definitely interested. Lunar, I'm interested in, but I'm not. My biggest mistake was yesterday. I hold United Health. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't hate United Health there when it went through its shit. I thought it had good upside potential, but Yeah. What happened? The Trump said he wanted to keep like payments the same instead of increasing them or something. And they took a hit. That's probably just short term. I wouldn't call that. I don't know that I would call that a. I don't like how much of your. What percentage of your portfolio is it? Did you watch your size? Is your size too big? I'm pretty sure I have Luke UNH on my. Thought I had that. Pretty sure I do. I just don't know where it's at. Ooh, yeah, that was a rough one. Did you buy it up here? Like I liked it around here when they were getting hit for all that. Man, it got that low. When did I like it? I don't remember, bro. After they got in trouble for some shit, I thought it was interesting. I remember it being around $300. I don't know if I liked it here and you would have dealt with some pain, or if I liked it here, you wouldn't have. You would have made a little. I bought it at 340. Not much. That's not bad. I mean, when I say that this is a mistake, I bought $30,000 of this, and the mistake I made is I bought it during my energy. I still love energy, but I bought this when they got an award with Nvidia, and it had already like popped pretty big, and I FOMO'd into it. Like it only needs to go up $4, and I'm back to break even. I say only. It only needs to go up 40%, and I'm break even. This is a small cap, so when the market gets hit, it's going to get hit. I still think it's a good play. I just bought it at a bad time. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I think I can sell it and reallocate it and have a better chance of making back this $8,000 versus keeping in it. But there's also the chance I sell it, and that's when it pops. Pop, pop, pop. Sidu. That one's been a big waste of my time. We're basically flat on that one. But I only have like 3,500 in it. Getting a little impatient with it. Fly's been a ride. Black Sky is another one. I had 2,000 shares. Luckily, I sold 1,000 of it, and this went down to like $18. I was down like 12 grand on this bitch. Now we're only down 3,800. It's a decent play because it's a space play, satellite communications. A lot of people like it. A lot of retail loves it. I don't hate it. I don't muck love it. You're bullish. Why did you retract that? Something about oil and nuclear. I'm bullish nuclear, but it's hard. I am not bullish oil. No, you can be bullish oil with Trump, I guess. But there's a lot more oil being pumped out. I'm not exactly sure what you said, so I don't want to be too judgy. They call me Luca. How's the weather, Velez? How's the weather for all you guys? Velez is probably just still laying in bed, not getting rid of the snow. I'm bullish on oil stocks and nuclear. I'm bullish. I'm extremely bullish. Solar. Well, I'm bullish solar. Not really. I'm pro solar, bullish nuclear. But it's hard to invest in nuclear because of all the bureaucratic red tape. They're highly speculative. The Oklos and the SMRs. They call me Luca. They call me Luca. Default gateway. Trace route. They call me Luca. I can't get the head. Not showing its default gateway for. Yeah, it is. Dummy. I know when we looked at routing, but this would, like when we would see a hop, no. Then it would not, no. First hop is the switch. I don't know why. I wonder why. I wonder. I was stupid there to buy a single stock. I bought nuclear. Oh. You were stupid because you didn't buy the stocks. Nuclear is hard. Like I got some SMR on. I made a decent amount of money off Oklo last year, towards the end of the last year because of all the nuclear craze. SMR is the only one to be like certified to do a 77 megawatt small modular nuclear reactor. Yeah, your boy doesn't just blindly buy shit because it's on Twitter. He does his research. Kitty Kush in the house. Holy crap-oli. Been a long time, brother. How you doing? There's a date yet. There's not a. They're targeting June of 2026. SpaceX in the title, and all the boys like the milkshake. How does that go? My milkshake, my SpaceX brings all the boys to the yard because it's better than yas. How you doing, kitty? Yeah, so SMR is the only one to have a government certified nuclear reactor, but they're like 3 to 4 years out of being able to put them. Cold out, -5 degrees wind chill. What a bitch. I'm in a -50 wind chill, bro. That's freaking cold. And this is coming from a guy that gets the shivers and gets too cold sometimes during the day when it's 70 degrees in my house. I'm uncomfortably cold. There's at nighttime, I take this for a tutor tribe that I've talked about. It's kind of like Ozempic, but it makes me get really hot at night. So I don't know, bro. Life's hard. Oklo isn't certified. They don't have a certified nuclear reactor, so they have to get that done. But they're both in the hunt. They both can be profitable, but they're high growth, burning cash, a lot of dilution risk. Like they have to offer more shares to raise cash type shit. -5 is nothing. Yeah. All the tough guys come out of the woodwork. -5 is something, bro. Kitty acting like he lives in the, I don't know, what's that Russian town they've been showing lately? With snow, with the AI snow. And snowbanks taller than buildings. So even SMR, I think, has the SMR and Oklo, I think, are, if you want to bet, are the ones to bet on. But I just laid out a lot of the risks. Why is EOS? Where's, okay, so there's Oklo. This one's going to be a volatile ride. Like this one, Mike's in the house. How you doing, brother? I don't know what that emoji is. Oh, rumble. He's rumbling. I was going to say, -5 is pretty freaking cold. Like, what? Are you hitting the balls really hard this morning? Yeah, but this one's going to move. A lot of people think it's a scam. It's some risky stock, bro. I think NNE is an interesting one too. But I have some money on SMR. I've already made a decent amount of money on them. So most of what I have on now is a free ride. This is a gamble. I only have about $10,000 in it. And this one, I don't really plan on touching. We'll see where it's at in 4 years. Energy, if you pick the right energy plays, bro, SMR and Oklo are, 30, $40 billion companies. These are $200 to $500 billion companies potentially. So 3.5x in 5 years. I mean, we've definitely done some better plays, but small percentage of my portfolio on something that can 3 to 5x, just let it chill. You fill your portfolio up with a lot of like 3 to 5xers over the next 5 years. Your shit's gonna be pretty good, bro. All right. Let's check in on how we're doing. That's up 560. There a little bit of leak of what's coming today. Rocket Lab up $1.70. Let's go. ASTS up 5. Let's go. Roughly 50% of my small account portfolios in Rocket Lab and ASTS, and we are up $8,000 for the year. 80, almost 9. Pretty good. Let's look at boring ass crypto. I barely look at crypto anymore. And it behooves me to root for crypto to do really well. Crypto going on a massive rally would highly benefit me. Highly. But I'm just like, it's boring. I don't think there's alpha here. I don't think it's a good investment. You're gambling. I think it's more likely to go into a bear market than it is on a rally. I don't think a rally is out of the question. I think it would be short term. Retail is dead. What is the nonsense about it's not nonsense. Well, it's a little nonsense. Bitcoin 89, ETH 3,000. It's not terrible, but not great. The dollar is at relatively lows relative to recent history, I believe. Yeah, I mean, hasn't been this low since November of 21. It's been lower. This isn't critical, but this is when you wanted to go to Europe because your dollar goes further. Your dollar doesn't go as far now. This is good for the stock market, though. So cash in on the stock market. This shit starts going up. Then you start trimming. Then your dollar's worth a lot more. This is some alpha no one tells you. Me, Kevin, don't know this. If the dollar gets back up here, what was the stock market doing in September of 22? Probably wasn't doing as good as it was doing pretty good and then went down. If the dollar gets really high, maybe you trim some stocks. And then the stock market comes down, your dollar's worth more, you can buy more. That's not really how I invest, but I don't invest. I've done it in the past, and it's a stupid thesis. Don't invest in the stock market because, like JT does this, bro. Don't invest because a crash is coming. Speaking of alpha, where's the poo poo? I don't know. Jason shows up late as fuck lately. I think Jason has a hard time getting out of bed. He's late night doom scrolling dumb shit on Instagram. Ricky, what's your take? Is this? Maybe I should have posted it in fraud. Put a 1 in the chat if you think this was staged. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't think it was staged. This isn't the whole clip, but look. I'm not sure if this is nodding to him. She does. Yeah, that's not a normal. She looks up and gives a little. But this is potentially a signal. Maybe not. That could just be a normal quick look up and down. But that's not what makes me think it's staged. A couple things. Like, first of all, she goes after him like she's all tough and shit. And then she continues her speech. She's not worried about the liquid at all. Bro, I'm a high profile Somalian in Minnesota and someone sprays some shit on me. Bro, I'm taking that sweater off and I'm calling for a helivac. Tinfoil hat, maybe. But you think I'm not fucking, like, who knows? Fentanyl. Ignorant women are spicy, bro. Oh, immigrant. Yeah. Urine bombs. Like, who knows what's in that liquid? Anthrax, fentanyl. And you're not being rushed to the hospital, have that shit analyzed? Elon Musk says voltage transformer shortage is the main bottleneck for AI. Yeah, it's also the main shortage for Twitter. Grok's been down. Your videos, the voice sucked. How do we get in on transformers? Transformers take a lot of copper. Is this the guy? Founder figure. There is no teleoperation in this video. No human. It's an AI model called. I wish I can invest in this. This is so insane. If I had one of these right now that could take out my trash, do my dishes, that alone's worth 30 grand. I'm not even joking, bro. Lift me off the toilet. Pick me off the ground when I fall. Uh-oh. My browser froze. Good thing I didn't sell those calls. We're up another $2-3. I can get $9 now. Shit, son. They have earnings on March 2nd, so that's only 4 days away. Damn, bro. $2 days? Can we do something? $1.60? Yeah, it's not worth it. It's a high probability trade. 120? This shit's in fuego, bro. Shit can start really sizzling here. The portfolio is about, the IRA's about 20 grand from all time highs. 22, 23 grand. The small account is at all-time highs. Forex in 3 days. What Buffet asked is UUUFF. Is that, did you put too many U's in there? What are you talking about? Forex in 3 days on what? Are you just going oof and you're not telling me what you Forexed in? Oh yeah, I'm not touching no OTC shit. First of all, I can't. I mean, I could if I put my, I would have to figure out how to get back into my Thinkorswim. You told me Monday morning. Bro, did you not just hear me say I can't trade OTC and I don't trade OTC? Webull? Oh, I'm not opening a Webull account to trade OTC, bro. I would put money into my Thinkorswim account that's handled by TD Ameritrade. But I would have to figure out, like I would have to call them and shit. And I don't care. I don't care, bro, about OTC. Lure. Lure. Bluer. Oh, I know what it is. Don't look. Don't look, guys. I'm getting ready to solve it. Oh, that's not a word. I thought it was. Is it? Could be like this. Maybe I'm just spelling it wrong. Oh, that's not it. Huh. Oh, 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 I have it, guys. I know the word. I know the word. Don't look. Don't look. I know the word. Do you guys know it? Oh, no, that's not it. I thought it was this. I almost screwed up. Oh, no, no. Yeah, no, it can't be. I almost screwed up, bros. The C, the R and the L can't be there. All right. You can or you don't. Both. Even if I could, I don't. Tasty Trade doesn't allow it. Most OTCs are scams. Not all. 95, 97% are scams. The liquidity sucks. Have you ever seen Wolf of Wall Street, bro? That's what they were trading, pink sheets, OTC. Most of them are shell company pumping up scams. Not all. Just not worth it. And then, remember Planet 13? Wow, gold 52. Damn, gold's out of control. Remember Jeremy Lafebe, Financial Education? He's traded a few OTC stocks on his channel. I don't think he's ever won on an OTC stock. Planet 13 or whatever shit that wheat stock was. There was some stock similar to Beyond Meat that he promoted that he got paid to promote. Fucking scam artist. Like, you can't trust anyone, dude. He already makes a lot of money scamming you for his Discord. Like, he's legit. Like, I think he offers some good stock advice and stuff. But he legit has a Discord channel where he has a team contact you, kind of like Kirby Salesman, where they try and extract. They ask you a bunch of questions. They're basically data mining you for how much money you have and how much they can scam you to pay for their Discord services and teams and shit. So he makes a lot of money off that. And then you're going to go ahead and get paid during COVID. Around COVID, he got paid by some meat company and promoted him and shit. Like, people got all mad at, like, Andre Jick. I hate it when I say like a lot. Andre Jick and Meat Kevin and the other people when they promoted FTX. I didn't have a problem with that. At the time, FTX was a premier crypto exchange. How was any of them supposed to know behind the scenes what they were doing? Maybe it's hypocrisy, blah, 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 blah. But some OTC meat company, you're going to promote that and have a bunch of idiots buy it? Illegal immigrants are treated better than tax-paying citizens in California. I don't know if that's true. Illegal immigrants in California get free dental and vision on Medicare while seniors get nothing. I don't know if that's true. This is straight up theft from American seniors. Look, I don't care if they're getting free dental and health care, if they're paying taxes. Are they paying taxes? I don't know. Is it this true? I don't know, bro. Do there need to be some change? Sure. Do I think there's ways we can onboard? Who else in between all the bleeding heart liberals and the diehard MAGAs are talking about ways to make the good ones productive members of society? Oil pairs gains as Iran says it's ready for. Oh, of course they are, dude. Iran says it's ready. A big testicle. It's Iran, man. Big testicles. Iran says it's ready for. They were big talk. Until that armada showed up and Trump pulled his balls out yesterday. We got a massive armada over there and we're ready to fuck you up. And when you take a look at a massive armada and you see what a little small crew did to Venezuela, like, I mean, come on, use your brain. Thank you, Iran. What's AOC have to say? It's not a coincidence that after and put Omar in their crosshairs with slanderous that she gets assaulted. Yeah. If she wasn't so damn fine, that's the only reason people listen to her. Because they just want to. Watching gold go up. Yeah, this is me. Watching gold go up 2%, while my Ethereum is up 2% after 5 years. Rocket Lab is not just a rocket, but it's definitely a differentiator. Oh, did that? This guy puts out fortune cookie comments on Rocket Lab. No one as brave as Ilhan Omar. Is that how you say her name? There are some drone companies I want to be in. I'm not in. And this one has been piqued my interest a little. This LTRX. ONS and LTRX. But LTRX has, yeah, look at this. Oh, this is a high risk play, bro. But they're 270 million market cap with 118 million in revenue. 2.3x PS. ONS, the hot one, is a 5 billion market cap and only 50 million revenue. And here are the other ones. OS, a lot of people have been talking about this one lately. I like this LTRX. I mean, I haven't done an amazing amount of research on them. And then again, I'm not hopping into this shit now. 200 million market cap. It was sub 100. It was about a year ago. So still 100 and some million market cap in September to November. So yeah, I'm not making this mistake right now. This one could continue to go up. This one's popped already. This one will get hit hard during any big market downturns. Let's see what Shorty B has to say today. PL is another one I'm interested in. Ooh, that one's down too. Maybe we take a look. Rocket Lab close to the next break. Is it? LRCX was up 11. What's this one? I'm not sure. STS, let's get crazy. Blue skies on deck. Oh yeah. Like I said, Space Tips gave you this right at the line. Sure you did. Planet Labs is a small market cap too. This one's got a lot of retail interest, but I haven't done a lot of research on this one. This one and Lunar interest me. Although I would say ASTS and Rocket Lab are the blue chippers. I mean, I don't know that I want to throw more money at something like Lunar and P&L. I threw some money at Flying City, bro. I don't need to sprinkle a bunch of money. I mean, I guess the thought process would be spread it around the four and one of them 10Xs. But I like to be a little bit more sniperish and just throw it at a couple. And in general, again, SpaceX IPO in June. It's going to be a lot of hype, a lot of FOMO. A lot of people are going to get into these just because a rising tide lifts all shits. I don't know if you meant to say that the way you did in the Discord. A rising tiding, a tiding. A tiding lifts all shits. I don't know if you just typed that out really quick or if that's what you meant. You did it on purpose? Yeah, I know. It's a weird way to say it. Maybe I'm just stupid. Moving some words around for giggles and shits. You said that wrong. It's shits and giggles. I know you did. I saw what you did. I'm just playing along, bro. I'm not as stupid as you think. No, I'm pretty stupid. He. 7:30, man. Time flew today. I mean, I've run out of shit to talk about now, but I had hit this mark 20 minutes ago yesterday. Boom, boom's brewing. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say way-ho. I need to talk to Grok again. Nope. Okay. Bruce sternum and bruised ribs have similar healing timelines. Pain and major symptoms usually improve in 2 to 4 weeks. Soreness and deep of breath often take 4 to 6 weeks. Ugh. Visible bruising fades after 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, I'm grateful they didn't have like a collapsed lung or broken bones and shit. Life's rough, but what? Are we? Only up 4 grand. Rocket Lab chilling a little. Tesla cooling off a little. I'm not expecting a lot today, to be honest. I don't think Powell. I guess the risk on Powell's to the downside, but I don't. It's probably going to be a nothing burger, even if he's hawkish. It's like, who cares, dude? Everyone knows it's in 3 months. It's freaking. There were a couple other. I guess I didn't bookmark them. I thought there were a couple other. Well, I did put them in the Discord. P&L. RDW. I think that one's up a lot. Are they a drone play? Rocket play? They're up quite a bit recently. They had some contract with Golden Dome or some shit. I'm not sure. They got earnings coming up. They were $5. They're now 13. I don't know. Should I trim some Rocket Lab or just keep her? Like I'm so bullish it, but I got my size is kind of big on that shit, bro. Let the big dogs eat. Thank you, Ricky. That's what I needed to hear. You gotta let the big dogs eat. I mean, you don't care. You're not in it. Solid advice, though. You take profits on your stockades. Yeah, that's true. Boom, boom, boom. Let me say way home. Boom, boom, boom. ASTS really cooling off. 120. I was gonna say, I wonder if the Meraki switch is somehow grabbing the traffic. No. I'm not muted, bro. I'm just helping someone with it. Oh, well, there you go. One sec, guys. One sec. Microphone. Helping someone with a routing issue. And your boy may have just solved the problem. A microphone. Check, check. A microphone. Check, check. Microphone. Check, check. MDF 350. Where is... Now I kind of want to look at something. Where is the Meraki dashboard? I might have closed it. Yes, I did. I'll look later. Macaron, check, check. Macaron, check, check. Barely up. Barely treading water. I'll take up. Can't complain. I don't know. Maybe we wrap it up, guys. The market's boring. Bridging the swarm electron. Second launch is now moved to... come on. I already covered that. We like copper. The FCX chart is pretty sexy. Yeah, I don't know. I like FCX as a copper trade. Can we dip our toe? Yeah, that shit's $62. What? So am I looking at the same thing? What chart are you looking at? The 1 minute? Are you fucking kidding me? You're going to buy a stock based on the 1 minute? What are we doing? One minute charts. Is that what you look at, Faldor? I'll be transparent. I'm one of the Hall of Famer voters who didn't vote for Coach Belichick. This is crazy. Ryan Leaf is a Hall of Fame voter? How's that? This isn't the same guy that was the quarterback. There's no way. It might be. Wasn't he like in jail at one time? CEO at Ram Consultant. There's no way he's a Hall of Fame voter. People didn't vote in Belichick, which I thought was strange. They're holding Deflategate and his girlfriend against him. Yeah, I thought this guy got thrown in jail for like methamphetamines and shit. He was a washout, huge bust for 4 seasons. College career. Days later, Leaf got another blah blah during. Come on, where's the drug stuff? Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. But he's 13 years sober. Legal troubles. Yep, here we go. Yeah, burglary. In 2009, Leaf was indicted on burglary and controlled substance charges in Texas. He was in a drug rehabilitation program in BC, Canada. And he was arrested again in 2012 for burglary. 7 years in Block Department of Corrections. This guy's a Hall of Fame voter. In September, on May 20th, Leaf was arrested for misdemeanor. He's beating people up. Admitted the charge in a plea deal. How the fuck is this guy a Heisman or a Hall of Fame voter? What am I missing? Deadspin ranked Leaf as the 6th worst NFL player of all time. Yeah, he was a massive bust. Call Leaf a bust is unfair. To the Blair Thomases and David Carr. I don't know that David Carr was a massive bust, was he? Dish Network included Leaf in the biggest NFL bust bracket. Let's see. What is he? As a fall 2025, Leaf worked as a college and NFL football analyst for Westwood One and a lead analyst for CW Sports. He hosts a Sirius XM. There's no way he's a Hall of Fame voter. Oh no, I lost it. God damn it. I'm one of the Hall of Fame voters that didn't vote for Coach Belichick. It's like you've been arrested for burglary a couple times, domestic assault, and you're going to be fucking judgy? Tom ain't getting in either. He's got to be just trolling, engagement farming. Tom ain't getting in either. Lose to Falls. Come on, bro. Tom is as annoying as Tom Brady is to me. He's a first ballot. I don't think this guy's really a Hall of Fame voter. Yeah, satirically. Have you seen his girlfriend? Yeah. I mean, she's got a smoking body, but I would never be able to put up with her. Hut in the blue sky. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. I don't know what your point was with this Texas shit, bro. 48 Texans charged with nationwide 14.6 billion. Does that mean Texas is going to get invaded? Huge differences. Tennessee holler. They are charging the people there. The Texas judicial system is pursuing charges. They're not trying to cover it up and organize militia to go fight the ongoing raids already in Texas. I'm such a bootlicker. Okay. Are you? Uh-oh. I think I know it. Don't look. Yeah, I know it. I hate it when they do this, dude. Rick, nope, it can't be that. Oh, Rick the ruler, can't be that. RUL, that all fits. It helped me a lot with letter positioning. It can't really be. Are you something R, Kruller, Galuler, Bueller? I want to hit enter just to see, but then I'm down to one. Number one. That's just being lazy. RULEE. Is that a word? That would be fuck. Rule E. I think that is a word. I feel like that should be a word. Rulum. Can't be ER. RE. RE. WRE. HRE. KRE. CRE. Lucree. No. Olcree. It's going to come to me, guys. Excuse them all. Starting a lawnmower. Boom boom 753. Stock market's boring. Barely up. Rocket Lab. Treading water. ASTS cooling off. Tesla cooling off. Up 5, now down 2. Got some plays on here that no longer exist. What's X? That used to be United Steel. What happened to them? What happened to United Steel? When they bought out or something? United Steel has undergone a major corporate resulting in delisting following its acquisition by Chip. Wow. That used to be a big one. Think of evil for. Don't fucking give me hints. I did. Lucifer, but that's too many letters. Lufer. Did you figure it out? I always want to call you Farnswoggle. You figured it out, Faldor? Think evil. I don't know that that's helping me. Because now I can't get Lucifer out of my mind. Yeah. Do you use the trick or do you use different words? Because the trick is too powerful. Stare lemon pudgy. Did you look into that stock you mentioned? I mentioned a couple. No tricks. What's your go-to starting word? Yeah, I'm interested in lunar, but I've already like covered. I'm not really interested in investing in more high risk space stocks. I've got enough into like Fly and Sidu to cover my bases. I think there's potential opportunity there. RDW, these are all in play. PNL, RDW, Lunar, probably Rising Tide, SpaceX, lifts all shits. You got to be able to handle the volatility if the market turns. You got to be able to handle the volatility if your size is too high. I think Rocket Lab and ASTS are blue chip. Crane is how I start. Not a bad word. So I'm happy with what I got. I have concerns I have too much in Rocket Lab, even though I love it. It's just so freaking, when you lose 20 grand alone in Rocket Dab in one day, that's tough, bro. You forget all about the fact that you're up 50 grand on it when you lose 30 of it in one day, because it's like, wow, this shit keeps going down. You get JT in the chat chirping, I could see Rocket Lab 50 in no time. I mean, my portfolio has going from being up 70 grand to down 200 with talk like that, bro. That shit ain't easy. It ain't duck off a water's back. When you're losing money, your nuts are to the fire, and that shit hurts. I don't like it when my nuts are to the fire. My nuts are to the fire on Tesla. Like, I don't, going into earnings, this thing goes down 20 bucks. I'm down another 10, 15 grand. I'm not worried about it long term, but I like winning. I don't like losing. Your boy likes winning and grinning. I like to grin and win. Someone only needs 167. I mean, it's not out of the question. I thought you were, I mean, I don't think it's going to happen, but fuck, bro. I gave you 0 chance. Now I'm saying there's a chance. I think the euphoria is going to peak and there'll be a pullback. I don't know. What was your time frame? 20 years, 2 years? Wasn't it like 18 months or something? Rocket Lab igniting a little. I mean, just a little. For 280, I didn't have a time. Oh, well, that's cheating. Put a time frame on it. Put a ring on it. Guess no poo-poo report today. Bitch ass couldn't get out of bed. Mark Ash trick. All righty. Xmas. Sorry, next 12 months. I don't think that's going to happen. But you've been more right than me on silver, so bow to the king. All right, boys and girls. I got to pee. I got people to do, shit to see. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Hopefully, it's probably going to be a nothing burger today. Have a great day. Come out of the cannon like an effing missile.